All right, so this is the game changer when it comes to booking more appointments on your calendar. I like to call this the ultimate appointment booking snapshot. So you start off with the main landing page or opt in for your sales funnel, right? So here you go. I pretty much just update this with the logo of my client. Obviously, I would update the background so it will match their branding and photos, right? But this is just an example, so stay with me. So, the intro is unlock your potential with the name of the company. Let's talk. Are you ready to get this benefit in your business? Schedule an appointment with us here and we can elevate your success, right? So, they'll fill out the form. Then they'll be taken to the calendar page and they'll be taken to, well, the booking page, and then they'll be taken to a final thank you page. All right. So, this is what it looks like in the background. And I'm going to show you what the calendar booking page looks like so you can get that visual. On the calendar page, we do have a place for you to put your video link. If you have a video, it is not mandatory. You can literally remove the video and take it down if you don't have a video. But we do have a place, so it says watch video, click the play button. And this is just a tip, so that's an example, but you will put your video there, or you would just remove it, which just looks like clicking that part and hitting the little trash can up at the right, top right by the orange trash can right here, if you can see that on the screen. Okay, so then you would come down here. Now, mind you, we do have a calendar that's included, but because it is in draft, it's not going to show up. We keep it like that because we don't want to mess with any other system that you have. When we build our snapshots now, we make sure that we don't have anything live, because a lot of times if you get a snapshot and it's live, it can pull information from other places and confuse your whole system. So we have it in draft until you're ready either to use the calendar that we created for you or use another calendar. But when you come down here, all you would do is just select whatever calendar you would want. Now, it's on that calendar name already, so basically, if you're going to use this calendar, all you have to do is activate it, and then it will be good to go. But if you aren't going to use it, you would just click it and then highlight whatever calendar you have in your system, okay? So then we have, let's see if I'm ready to go to automations. I believe we have to discuss pipelines, and then we should be good to go. All right, so first things that we're going to have is the automations that's set up. So with this, on the automations, let's say you are getting appointments from your social media, right? So we have it set up where if you have like any leads coming in from text messaging, any leads coming in from social media platform, what have you, you're posting on your stories, for instance, type this word and someone will reach out. So what happens is with this automated keyword system that we have built out is when they message you that particular word, is going to create an opportunity here in your system where they're opted in. And then it's going to start to update information about where they came from. So you'll have that and organize it within your system. And it's going to start sending out certain messages to them, right? So it's going to ask like, what's your name? Thank you for reaching out. What's your name? It's going to ask them for all the information and update it in your system so it keeps your leads very, very seamlessly organized. You will also start to be notified of the new leads and the conversation that's taking place, so you know that you are getting leads through the system. And as you can see here, it keeps asking for a response, and every time it gets responsive information, the name, the phone number, the email, it will update the system, right? And then finally, to complete this automated appointment booking system, it will then send them the booking calendar link. Now, if they don't book immediately, we'll send out another updated where it says, hey, we noticed you didn't book yet. Here's the calendar link again, just in case you misplaced it or what have you. Okay, so that's pretty much what this workflow does. It changes a little bit based on where they're sending a message from, but that's pretty much the overall nuance. Now, another thing is, if they've booked, like let's say before they reached out through your social media, they've already booked an appointment with you, no worries about that. What the system will do is pull them from the workflow so they won't be sent notification that they don't need, right? It doesn't make sense to for them to have booked an appointment, and you're asking them for information that we already have because they went directly to the calendar side of things. So now let's go to the other automation. And the second automation that we have built out is going to handle the confirmation and reminders. Okay, so with this, you would only need to add a calendar if, again, you're changing the calendar. And you would also want to add the calendar because it's in draft, so it may not show up. So we just want to always double check that, right? Okay, so the triggers of this workflow is that they booked an appointment or an appointment was canceled, it's a no-show. And the reason why we have these three is if you look for most snapshots, you have the appointment workflows broken up separately. This saves time in your system, which is why this is the ultimate appointment booking system, something that I'm actually going to be updating in like all of my clients' accounts because it keeps your workflows down because we've condensed now 3-4 workflows in one. Okay, so as they've booked an appointment, we already have those automations going out. Now let's say they have canceled their appointment. If they cancel, well, actually, let's go to the booking side because I want to explain that. So when they book, they will be automatically updated in opportunities, workflow. Let me see what that's at. Yeah. So we have new leads. They'll be filled out here in the pipeline. Then there's appointment books and then attempt to rebook. And that's what we're about to discover here because when they book an appointment, they'll automatically be updated in the appointment book side. And then that's when notifications will come to you. So you're aware you have a new appointment and this is the information. And then it's going to give them reminders up until the day of that they have an appointment to make sure that it lessens the chance of them not to show up, right? So let's say, unfortunately, something happens, something comes up, and that now they'll need to rebook. So they've canceled an appointment. We're going to update them in an opportunity stage to rebook appointment and then pull them over, notifying your team as well in order to rebook. So we're going to give a rebook attempt. Hey, we saw that we missed you. Here's a link, yada, 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 right? So this is the completion, I believe, because there's the calendars. Yeah, this is the completion of the ultimate appointment booking that I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully, if you don't have your automations lined up, this will give you a little bit of kind of feedback, some ideas of what you can do and what's capable, so that way you can have an ultimate appointment booking system set up for your business as well.